Welcome to Raghava Creations Max is Easy. Do subscribe our channel to learn Max in an easy and interesting way. Hello students of Standard 7. Today we are going to learn about chapter 6 from term 1 Information Processing, and in that we are going to learn about tetrominoes. So you can see the images of tetrominoes around. So let's go into the chapter to see what are these tetrominoes. Okay, to begin with that, let's learn what is domino. Joining two squares of size 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter edge to edge, we get a formation called domino. So here is an example of a vertical domino and horizontal domino. Two squares are attached edge to edge. Let's see what is a trinomino. The word tri says it has three squares. Yes. When you join three squares along their edges, we get the formation called trinomino. And here are the examples of trinomino. Tetromino. The word tetra means four. All the formation of four squares formed joining edge to edge are called tetrominos. The concept of tetrominos will be useful in many places in real life situations like tiling a floor, packing things in a box, and so on. And these are the different 5 types of tetrominos. Let's see the names of the types of tetromino. Straight tetromino, square tetromino, skew tetromino or Z-shaped tetromino, L-shaped tetromino and T-shaped tetromino. And when it is rotated, the 0 degrees and 90 degrees, you get an horizontal line. Square tetromino, whichever shape angle you rotate, the shape is the same. So similarly for L-shaped tetromino, Z-shaped tetromino and T-shaped tetromino, you have the angles of rotation. So in case if you are given a rectangle and if you are asked to fill in the rectangle with the tetrominos, so here is an example of how it is done. Okay, now we'll move on to the exercise. Two exercises, you have 6.1 and 6.2. Both are going to be covered in the same video for you. So exercise 6.1. A tetromino is a shape obtained by dash square together. Since it is tetromino, it is 4 squares together. Draw a tetromino which passes symmetry. So the tetromino which passes symmetry is the square tetromino, because you can draw the horizontal line of symmetry and the vertical line of symmetry. It looks the same. Sum number 3. Complete the table. You have the tetrominos with the angles given. Let's fill it up with the angles. The first one, the second one 180 and 270, and third one for 90 degrees and for 360 degrees, the same as the first image. Okay, now we are going to go to sum number 4. Shade the figure completely using 5 tetromino shapes only once. So this is the shape which was given and it is shaded the 5 tetrominos used only once. Using the given tetromino, and that is the 2 tetrominos which are given, in 2 different ways, fill in the grid in such a way that 2 adjacent boxes have the same color. That is, the 2 boxes should not have the same color. We have to fill in this grid. And the answer is here. So you must be thinking, how did you get this? It is easy to just shade it with the alternate colors. But here is the way it goes. So the white, that is here, is white and grey. So white, grey, white is marked with red. And grey, white, grey is marked with green. So you know, it gives you a very clear picture of how these tetrominos are placed. Match the tetrominos with the same type. So the solution is, you have the tetrominos placed. Using the given tetromino and the numbers, complete the 4 into 4 magic square. So you are asked to complete the magic square using the 4 tetrominos which are given. And the answer is here. You have the T tetromino, then you have another T tetromino, L tetromino and the skew tetromino. Now we'll move on to exercise 6.2. Make a model of a fish using the given tetramino shapes. So this is the fish model given for you, and you have to fill it with L 3 times and skew 1 time, T tetramino twice and square tetramino once. And the answer is here. L is given 3 times, skew 1 time, square 1 time and T tetramino twice. Complete the given rectangle with the tetramino shapes. Again here the examples are given for you. The straight tetramino 2 times, L thrice, square 2 times, skew tetramino thrice and the T tetramino 2 times. So let's reveal the answer. Okay, now we are going to go to the third one. Shade the figure completely using 5 tetramino shapes only once. So only once you have to use the 5 tetraminos, and the answer is here. Using the given tetramino numbers on it, complete the 4 into 4 magic square. Again another magic square for you, and the answer is here. Sum number 5 is the route map. Find the shortest route to Vivekananda Memorial Hall from Mandapam using the given map. So here you have Mandapam. From Mandapam, you have to go to Vivekananda Memorial Hall. What are the different routes? From Mandapam, you can go to Pullivasal and then to Kurusadai, and then you can go to Vivekananda Memorial. Or from Mandapam, you can come straight to Kurusadai Island and then you can reach Vivekananda Memorial. Let's try both the routes. The possible routes are Mandapam, Pullivasal, then you have Kurusadai Island and Vivekananda Memorial. When you add the distance 6 plus 2 plus 1.5, you get 9.5 kilometers. Whereas if you take the next route from Mandapam to Kurusadai Island, 7 plus 1.5, you reach Vivekananda Memorial, so you get only 8.5 kilometer. So the short route is Mandapam, Kurusadai Island and Vivekananda Memorial Hall. Sum number 6 and 7 is there for you. Fill in the 4 into 10 rectangle completely using all the 5 tetraminos twice. So here you have an example. You can do it in the other way also. So your answers may vary. It is your creativity of producing it. Next is fill in 8 into 5 rectangle completely using all the 5 tetraminos twice. So for this also I have given you 2 examples, and the way of getting the answer depends upon how you do it. 8th one. Observe the picture and answer the following. So here is the picture for you. Find all the possible routes from A to D. You have from A to D, you have to get all the routes. So the routes may be A, B and D, or A, B, C, or A, G, D, or A, G, F, E and D. So all these are the possible routes for the first one. The second one, find the shortest distance between E and C. So from E to C, you can come to E to D and D to C, or E, D, D and C. So when you add up this, you get 120, 220, 340, whereas EDC is the shortest route where you cover it within 120 and 200, 320 meters. Third one, find all the possible routes between B and F with distance. B and F. So you can go from BAGF, which is 500 meters, or you can go BDEF, which is 520 meters, or you can go BDGF, which is 450 meters. And the shortest route is BDGF with 450 meters. And here we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you for watching Raghava Creations. Do subscribe our channel, like and share with your friends. Let's learn maths in an easy and interesting way. Thank you.